What's going on, YouTube? My last video I did a tractor tour, all the tractors, and the only one we were missing was this one right here. This is the 1970 4000 with a 48 loader, and this loader is actually going on the tractor right behind it. We finally brought this one home yesterday. We got that moving out. There's a few quirks about this tractor, but we bought this one used as a companion to our other 4000. But this one here, I do most of my round baling with this one, and put on the other square baler if need be. This actually, I have a cab for this that's going on it with air conditioning, so we're going to see how that works out this summer. Hopefully we can maybe do it this spring, whatever. But this loader's coming off and going on that tractor right there, and that is the ultimate idea. Because we just really hate this loader on this tractor. The other thing I want to do is, Grumpus refuses to buy a spear for the front of this thing, so we have these crappy forks which are kind of bent and a pain in the ass. If you don't hit it the right way, it pushes the bale over the place and doesn't really work that well. So what I think we're going to do is, because if you notice how high this thing sits, it should really be down in that, let me see, bottom hole right there. So what we're going to do is, we're going to have my cousin, we're going to get some 1/4 inch, alright, it's a 1/2 inch, oh yeah, it's a 1/2 inch sheet steel. And we're going to put it down here, and that way the loader will go all the way to the ground and won't be sitting up as high. It's actually not a terrible loader. It's just, I don't know, I'd rather have a 148, but Grumpus does not want to spring the money for a 148. The other problem with this loader on this tractor is, if you can see here where the control arm is. Now everyone says, you know, get yourself a joystick control. Well, he really doesn't want to do that, and this is coming up anyway. But this, you really are like, you're leaning over and reaching to hit these things, and it's just a pain in the old ass. So I had a friend of mine, Mike P, 7810, who, if you really want to go check out his channel, he's got a pretty good channel too, Dairy Farmer, upstate New York. There you go, Mike, shout out for you. He's got a 3010 with a 48 loader on it, or a 3020, I'm sorry, with a 48 loader on it. And I actually asked him to measure it, and it'll end up right about here. So I will not be reaching like crazy and, you know, trying to clutch and lean forward and reach and everything else. The other thing we got to change about this one, I don't know if anybody notices or not. Let me get up on it. It's easier to show you that way. A good tractor, pretty clean. It's a decent paint or whatever. It needs steps on it, a new seat. But if you look at the shift lever, can't really sit down, that's because the seat's all goobered up. Yeah, somebody put a new shift lever. They put the shift lever back on backwards. So that's a problem. But no, I said we'll go from there and see what happens. Oh, what else is going on with us? Yeah, not a heck of a lot. Monday morning, as some of you might know, the saga of the manure spreader, we did purchase a Meyer 2636, and we're going to Lebanon, Pennsylvania Monday to get it. We have a truck and a trailer, and we're going down to bring it home. That'll probably be my next video of I'll do a review of that. And it's in halfway. It's a little rough, but it's not in terrible shape. So we're gonna see what we can do with that. But I'm gonna do a more in-depth review on that. But hopefully, like I said, we can get this loader off onto that one before next year. Another little thing, let me show you here. This was actually one of the original machinery sheds. I think this was the original machinery shed. It's, of course, now in disrepair. We actually used to have animals down here. We used to store stuff, and we actually there's a fenced-in area. My cousin had a horse at one point in time, and when the horse finally left, my grandfather, it's like I said, it's an absolute mess over here, but my grandfather actually built the stall, well, Get over here. My brother decided to cut trees down, and we haven't moved them yet. We asked him to cut them down, and we just haven't had a chance to move them yet because reasons. So, well, we'll get to that one day. But my grandfather, I do this without dying. Yeah, he put all these up here, and we had heifers. Oh, actually, I think we had a couple bulls down here for a while. Had water down here in the whole 9 yards. But this whole thing's got to come down. I'd love at some point in time, you know, if I ever hit the lottery, so if anybody has any winning lottery numbers, you can hit me up. Tear this all down, concrete it, and put another shed similar to that one here. And, or maybe even, I don't know, maybe even animal, you know, store, you know, another cattle barn down here or something. But I'd really, really love to get this all cleaned up and moved out of here. This is, yeah, as you can see, this is an old, it's a mess. I mean, that's an old hay crimper, and there's actually trees growing up through it. So, but yeah, we had like 2 or 3 bulls down here at one point in time. But it's a completely random. I figured I was just here. I'd show that. So it was kind of cool. But yeah, so we have the myriad of black walnut saplings. But yeah, this tractor here, yeah, we gotta play with this one. It's a gas tractor, so the nice thing is it'll start anytime we want it to. But that's the last tractor we have here. I just wanted to get that on video real quick. I do a couple of things, but I'm gonna cut this video off because I got stuff I gotta do. So if you like it, comment, rate, subscribe. That's what you say on YouTube at the end of your videos, and we'll call it a day. Bye.